Hello, hello. Welcome on into another episode of the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Matt.
On today's episode, we're talking once again about Highland Park. This is the 15-year Fire Edition. Don't you forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Matt, tell me more about this fancy layout.
I am super stoked about this. So we got a fancy thing here for you guys today, this is a bottle of the Highland Park 15-year Fire, and it comes in a cool volcano fire thing here. This crimson red bottle, which is badass. I mean, I don't know any other bottles that come in red. It's freaking cool as shit. Comes in this awesome case, opens up and closes. Comes in this cool box. Comes with this nice, pretty baggie. So we got that going for you can wrap it up there, a nice felt thing. Comes with a book, which I'm going to read you guys a story from the book here in a minute. It's 45.2. It's specially commissioned in crimson bottle, which is forged in the battle of fire and ice in the new world that formed Ragnarök. Matured entirely in refill port, seasoned cask, which is the first for Highland Park ever. There's no coloring added. It's 28,000 bottles ever made. And following Ice, which came out in 2016, this came out in 2017. So here's this cool booklet, which I have to read you the story of because it's really cool. All right, so like it says, the Fire Edition. The Highland Park is proud to release the Fire Edition, which explores the destruction and the rebirth of the world. According to the Norse mythology, the legend originates from the oldest written collection of Nordic poems known as Poetic Edda. Fire Edition follows release to the Ice Edition in 2016, and this completes the two-part series in the special edition bottling to celebrate the sagas running from the Viking Age. So this is one of their awesome Viking bottles, and here's the story about the Vikings. It's the Fire Realm. Messapupil, also known as Mespul, was one of the 9 worlds in Norse mythology. Molten hot, fire, and intense, it was land where strangers could not survive. Said the son and the sergeant from this kingdom. The fire giant, it's Sutar, also known as the Black One, was an evil giant who ruled the fire realm, who sat on the edge of the kingdom, defending the hand of the fiery, burning sword, which was brighter and hotter than the sun. And it has a pretty picture. Look, guys, it has a fire world. All right. Thought you guys would like that. Anyway, Ragnarök. It's the ending, the new beginning. The culmination of the saga and the apocalyptic battle between the gods and the giants. Sutar led sons of Muspel across the bridge of Bifrost, burning everything in its night at Asgard, the realm of the gods of Thor, Loki, Frey, and Odin, destroying the world at Ragnarök, heralded as the doom of the gods. This was the world's perished and blazing, burning fumes. From the ashes have formed the new earth, which was recreated. All right, so like I said, 28,000 bottles, and this crimson red like the giant. And it also has this cool circle here on the front there. That is the circle of life. It's a creation of the world protected by the serpent, a mythical creature, classic Norse mythology. All right, let's see what we think of this thing. The real part is this worth $300, and does this taste any good? That was the price of this bad boy back in the day. Oh, that smells good. It smells like Highland Park.
It does. I know that I've had this before, and I know that I've enjoyed it before. I don't know that I ever knew the price point before.
Yes, wet foliage, a little grape, milk chocolate, cinnamon, vanilla bean.
This is a little bit more smoky, ashy than most Highland Parks are.
Yeah, it is. That's got to be, because like I said, this is entirely matured port cask.
Interesting.
Smells really nice. That port really is prevalent on there.
It absolutely is, and it's almost Welch's grape juice kind of.
It really is, yeah. Because it's interesting because usually Highland Park is almost always sherry, but this is entirely port, and not just no bourbon, just all port only. Just super interesting. All right, smells great.
It does, and to me it smells like they went nice and deep into the tails. Like it's got a lot more the smell of like a soot than most Highland Parks do.
Agree. Oh my gosh, the palate, it's all port. Heather, peat, plum, fig, like a dry fig, old chocolate, a lot of nice oak, dried orange peel, very potpourri-like. Like you're at the store and they have those bags of potpourri. A lot of that, but tons. This must be an old port too, because like this tastes like this is old port. Like 30, 40-year-old port barrels they must have been using. Like that's really nice.
Wow, that's rich and delicious for being
super rich.
Isn't it under 50%?
It's 50 point. It's 45.2, so 90.4. Yeah.
Wow, it is rich. It is big and dense.
It's very dense, very thick and oily.
The 15 years are absolutely prevalent.
Yeah, that's really, really nice. Yeah, I don't have the ice bottle, unfortunately, to compare it to, but someone wants to send us a sample of the ice. We'd love to compare this. We only have a little bit of fire left, but at some point we can do that. It's like we had to get this fire reviewed before it was gone. I've shared this with many people. It's a great whiskey. I actually brought it to the Highland Park night. It was fun.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I remember that one from the Highland Park dinner.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we do have the light and the dark, which we'll do for you guys for some point as well. But it's one of the few special edition Highland Parks I have.
Ooh.
It's good stuff.
It's rich. It's dense. It's got every bit of age statement, maybe and then some. I would say it probably would drink closer to an 18-year.
Yeah, I would think so.
It's rich.
Would not be surprised if there was some older stuff they stuck in here that was older port casks with older whiskey in it, because it's just wouldn't be surprised. It's quite tasty though. Yeah. Now, is it worth $300? I don't know. I mean, granted, you're paying a ton for this packaging. This bottle is really cool. It's older whiskey. It's not crazy old, but it is really cool story, cool box. So you're definitely paying a lot for marketing on this one. Yeah, it's quite tasty. So you do get a chance to get it.
Inside, if 300 is not outside of your point of diminishing returns,
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
And it's a cool
diminishing returns is different for everybody. So I get it. There may not ever be a whiskey that's worth your $300. I get that. But there are some people out there that, that's nowhere close to their point of diminishing returns. So.
Right. So they don't care. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. I mean, I'll keep this bottle forever. It's just a cool display piece no matter what. Like, I'll always have this. It's just a really cool bottle. But yeah, it's awesome stuff. But yeah, I got lucky on it though. I paid the price of the regular $15 for this one. I paid $85.
Oh wow! Good gosh, Matt got a steal.
I did get a steal. They're like, there's no SKU point for this in the pot. How about $85? Right, 15 is like, deal done.
Please, yeah, just shake on it, please. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell. We're also live every Monday night. Come hang out with us there. Until next time, keep on crusading for a whiskey in your glass.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn good whiskey.
I don't want to dump that in my dump glass.
I'm probably just gonna finish that one. Gonna be honest, probably gonna finish that one.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do too.
That's probably not going in the dump. Sorry guys, it's too damn good.